Hi and welcome to Ukulele Lessons Easy 1B. Today we're going to do Happy Birthday in the key of E. This is a little more difficult than the other Happy Birthday songs in the different keys, but maybe some of you folks like singing in the key of E, so let's give it a try. A couple of things we want to do before we get started. Let's check our tuning. G, C, E, A. Make sure your ukulele is in tune before you start. If not, go ahead and tune it up. This time, if you need to pause the tutorial, this time go and get your Happy Birthday song in the key of E. The way you can tell that the first chord in the song is an E chord. E chord, E chord. Okay? And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you do your chord exercise before you do this song. That's probably the most important thing that you can do before we do the song, especially because these chords for this version of Happy Birthday are a little more difficult, and we're basically introducing that new E chord which we just learned not too long ago, so we want to practice that a little bit more. Okay, so once again, you want to make sure you're tuned. We want to make sure you have your Happy Birthday song in the key of E. The first chord you see in the song should be an E chord, and you want to do your chord exercise for the entire song. Every single chord, you want to make sure that you can play every single chord, because these chords are just a little bit more difficult. And keep in mind that there are two B7s that you can use. There's one. This is one B7. Okay, on the second fret, and this is the B7 that I'll be using. This is also the B7 in your music book. And if you need a little refresher, I suggest you go back to the tutorial where I showed you the chord exercise using these chords to get you ready to play this particular song. So if you're here and skipping over the other tutorial, you need to go back and do that video first, then come on back to this one. Okay, so we're going to do two versions, strumming in time first. First chord is key. First chord is E. Here we go. Not too fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Okay, next I'm going to do this one with my vocals leading the song, so I'll basically do one strum with a thumb stationary strum and letting my vocals lead the way. And basically this is because maybe the chords are a little hard to play in time, meaning that it takes a little more practice to switch chords. So if that's the case, but you still want to be able to perform, sing the song in E, this is a way to do it. You just do one strum and you let your vocals carry the song. Here we go. Key of E. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. Tag, and many more. Alright, so definitely this is a little harder song to play than the other birthday songs in their other keys, so you might have to get this one a little more practice, especially if this is the key that you're comfortable singing Happy Birthday in. Okay, so by all means, back up the tutorial, try it a few more times, get comfortable. This is also a good song to practice too, because it introduces the E chord, and the E chord is one of the chords that you should know as part of your resources for playing, all the various basic chords. Okay, when you're ready to move on to the next lesson, we'll see you then.